welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis, and today we're continuing my Doctor Who rewatch. Today we'll be talking about Season 9, Episode 11 of Doctor Who, titled Heaven Sent. The Doctor is trapped inside of a world unlike any he has ever seen before, and he must face his greatest challenge alone. And in line with the number of main Doctors, I will give you 13 interesting facts about this episode. Jenna Coleman's name has been removed from the opening title sequence, making this the first regular episode of Doctor Who since the revival to only credit one actor in the opening credits. In Doctor Who magazine issue 495, showrunner Stephen Moffat confirmed that the painting of Clara had been painted by the Doctor himself. While imagining talking to Clara, the Doctor breaks the fourth wall, looks at the camera, and says, "I'm nothing without an audience." The Doctor mentions the brothers Grimm in reference to their story, The Shepherd Boy, where a young boy is asked questions about scale by a king, and he answers with very poetic wisdom. This episode can be read as a very elaborate metaphor for battling one's depression. In an interview, Stephen Moffat actually said that this wasn't intentional, but that he felt very honored that the episode connected with people to bring them out of dark places. Although the creature which hunts the Doctor is referred to as Vale in the credits, this is not the first creature in the Whoniverse to go by that name. There's an episode of the Sarah Jane Adventures where a reptilian species goes by the name the Vale. The Vale creature in this episode is played by Jamie Reed Quarrell, who played Colony Soph in The Magician's Apprentice. The premise of this adventure is similar to a story which Stephen Moffat had once considered pitching as a Big Finish audio adventure featuring the Eighth Doctor, where the Doctor is trapped alone, being hunted by a threat which preys on his fears. Each and every skull in this episode had been modeled specifically after Peter Capaldi's own bone structure. The Doctor's story that he tells in the beginning of the episode is written on one of the castle walls, except certain parts are missing. As he walks down the corridor, the Doctor says, "The Doctor will see you now," which is the same thing that the 11th Doctor told the Atraxi in The 11th Hour. Peter Capaldi is known as the 12th Doctor, and the room which leads out of his prison is marked number 12. In the original script, the last word of the Doctor's final line is capitalized, making it a proper noun. The hybrid, destined to conquer Gallifrey and stand in its ruins, is me, which doesn't so much point to the Doctor, but less ambiguously points to a shielder. Stick around for tomorrow's video where we talk about the next episode, Hellbent. But that's it for this episode of my Doctor Who rewatch. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.